In early 2023, Open Doors World Watch List report stated that religious persecution worldwide, including Christians, is still very concerning. Open Doors is a watchdog group that advocates for Christians worldwide. They say in 2023 they saw churches being demolished, burned to the ground, arrests, imprisonment, violent attacks, and even people being killed. Tremendous impediments for many people to practice their faith. More persecution and discrimination are still happening in the U.S. too. As with other recent years, traditional values and the Bible are constantly under attack. According to Open Doors World Watch List, worldwide, 1 out of every 7 Christians suffered high levels of persecution and discrimination in 2023 for their faith. And even though the numbers didn't change substantially from 2022, it was still a difficult year due to the intensified level of violence, discrimination, and exclusion. Here are some of the numbers. 1 in 5 Christians are persecuted in Africa. 2 in 5 Christians are persecuted in Asia. 5,621 Christians were killed in attacks. 4,542 Christians were detained. In Nigeria, an increase in abductions of Christians from 3,829 to 5,259. Also, according to Open Doors, more than 360 million Christians suffered high levels of persecution and discrimination in 2022. Similar numbers were recorded in 2021. The score of the indicators in 50 countries at risk is still growing. Ranked number 1 again as the most hostile place for Christians was North Korea last year. Due to the new law against reactionary thinking started in 2021 in North Korea, there was an increase in 2022 in arrests. Christians have no freedom of worship, and if discovered practicing their faith, face labor camps, if not death. In North Korea, even owning a Bible is a serious crime and severely punished. Another country of still major concern was Afghanistan, which ranked 9th worst in 2022. They had ranked number 1 worse in 2021, which may seem like a major improvement, but the simple reason was that most Christians present there had fled the country because of the Taliban takeover in August 2021. Conversion from Islam to another faith is punishable by death. The Open Doors 2022 report in early 2023 showed another country they're concerned about is Nigeria. Christians are persecuted there by several groups. China is still in the top 20 of worldwide persecution of Christians. Persecution is still rising, and the incidents recorded don't always represent the full scope of persecution in China. For example, the removal of 90 crosses from Chinese Christian boats was reported as only 1 case. Open Doors reported 5 cases of raids at Christian schools. In the U.S., persecution, or perhaps better described as discrimination of Christians, continues to happen. It may not compare to the brutality going on in other countries, but the examples are there if you take the time to look. More and more people are being passed over for hiring and promotions because they refuse to go along with certain agendas. The IRS has been caught targeting Christian nonprofits. Bakers have been dragged in and out of courts for refusing to make LGBTQ cakes. A coach was fired for exercising his First Amendment right to pray to God in public. Many Christians utilizing social media platforms like YouTube and Facebook claim their accounts have been censored and demonetized to take their income away. Many Christians and ministries say they've been shadow banned on social media, which makes their content not readily available to others on a website. The user is then unaware that their content is blocked. Church buildings in America have been vandalized and caught on fire. When Roe v. Wade was overturned, many crisis pregnancy centers were threatened, vandalized, and firebombed. Finally, here is the 2023 list of the countries in the world carrying out the most egregious Christian persecution: North Korea, Somalia, Yemen, Eritrea, Libya, Nigeria, Pakistan, Iran, Afghanistan, Sudan, India, Syria, Saudi Arabia, Myanmar, Maldives, and China. Please pray for the Christians suffering persecution and discrimination around the world. This is H.A. Graves.